Goa News now. Just 3 weeks ago, I was at same place recording certain events that were happening here. I was here to showcase how the villagers here are living in dangerous condition. They have to cross underneath the wagons, cold loaded wagons, either empty or loaded, and this has become a routine for them. Today, a handful of people are gathered here. They are all locals from this area. They have certain objections with regards to the projects that is coming up. There is the railways have put some marking for the column in this area, and they are agitated because this access road, what will happen to their access to their properties, that is the biggest question, and that is how these people are agitated here. In fact, the MLA, Cortalim MLA Anthon Vas was here 15 minutes ago, and even he must have heard the grievances of the people. But what exactly is the grievance, only they can spell out. So we have many people here. So first, instead of leaders, we will be talking to the general public what exactly they have been facing and what is their objection with regards to this railway project. तुम्ही हांगात रावता न्ही? कितले वर्ष जाली हांगा रावता?
म्हाका तितले सारके 11 वर्ष जाले म्हाका लग्न जालें. तेजे पयलीं बिफोर म्हाका खबर ना.
आता कितें ऑब्जेक्शन आसा?
म्हणजे आमकां वचपा येवपा त्रास जाता. पयलींच्यान दोन म्हणजे असले सारके त्रास जाता. इवन भुरग्यांक वचपा मेळना सारकें. नाल्यार अशें वचचें पडटा तशें वचचें पडटा.
Okay, so this is what exactly is their sentiment. They say that whenever they cross this area, if for everyday needs, तांकां जे dangerous एक stunt करचे पडटा, आणि तो stunt साधन न्ही. It is, it's a very dangerous stunt, and that is how they have been facing threat to their life every day. Every day, routine.
It's a routine every day. It's a daily story.
Okay.
Yeah. The first of all, what the railways have done is they have come to the road property where the public access is there. They are starting a construction without the knowledge of any people. They don't have any papers when we ask them. And the primary problem is we have a railway there pass where people climb up and the water gets accumulated. Now there is no gutter. What they have done, they have put up mud over here without providing a gutter to the water, a free way for the water to go down the drain. So in the rainy season, what is going to happen is this is become a low-lying area. We have only just 1 month left for the rains. So where is the gutter? This whole thing is going to get flooded. So where are the people going to go?
And it had flooded last season.
Exactly, it had flooded here. And people were having a tough time going around, hop, skip and jump like frogs. So the next thing, we went to the railways also, saying, giving up problems. He's saying, what are your problems? You all go to Hubli. We don't have any solutions to you all. Now people have been having bridges all over, except in Cansaulim, where this is a coastal belt and which is mostly affected, very affected by the congestion of the traffic. We cannot go anywhere. They should have the infrastructure first and then start with the work. But have they acquired? We still have got the Supreme Committee which was appointed, which was given in favor of the public, but it is, although it is not given down in the Supreme Court, we have got to wait for them. But why are the railways starting this work? First of all, they shouldn't have started this work. And Cansaulim people, we don't want this area as a parking area for the railways. This is the main cause of this. The trouble we are having here is you have 3 trains coming over here, everything is parked full. We don't have space to go. People are going under the tracks. People have lost their lives. People have broken their heads. I myself have treated people here. And you don't expect old people to jump, hop, skip and jump from here. So we are facing a lot of problems.
Well, for my viewers, I would like to show what exactly he is talking. See, he is talking about this area. You can see on my right, this is the place where they are earmarked for some columns, and this will be, one of the development here that will happen. So now what they are talking is all this area has been filled up with mud and debris. Now this area is a low-lying area. Okay, and always during rains, whenever it rains heavily, this area gets flooded. I have myself have witnessed last year when there was a heavy flooding in this area. People actually had to face lots of problem, and this year with this kind of dumping and this kind of development, they are in fear that this this would be another situation of a major flooding in this area. And what will be the situation, only time will tell, but they are all scared, and that is how these people are today agitated and assembled here to spell out their grievances. Madam, actually what the kind of situation you people are facing every day with regards to railway?
Very bad situation. In the nights, there is vibration, our windows rattle, the walls are showing all cracks. And then even to cross, we cannot. We have to go under the train, risking our lives. And the train does not park here for 10 minutes or 15, more than an hour. So we cannot do our shopping, we cannot do anything unless we go under the train.
And you do it?
We are forced to. We are forced to. Not that we want to do it, because even I have hurt myself many times, but we are forced to go underneath.
But it's a quite risky thing.
It's a risky thing. And when I spoke to the railway authorities, they said, we can't do anything. This has to be solved by the people in Hubli.
Only the people, elderly people are doing this, or this stunt is performed by the students also in this area?
Everyone.
This Cansaulim station.
So, what's your name, sir?
Gerald Fernandez.
Mr. Fernandez, what exactly your grievance is?
This Cansaulim station is a pass-through station. No express train, nothing is stopping here, sir. But these people are standing in coal trains here and blocking the people's way who are staying across the railway. They are not supposed to stand on a train here because there is only one platform and no express train stops here. And now they are thinking of putting double tracking with 2 loop lines. That is 4 track. What we say, before putting any infrastructure, put the infrastructure in order before planning anything, before planning double tracking, a loop line. Because 4 tracks will be worse for them, for these people. And this is the proof that they want to put more tracks, filling up. Without keeping the drainage, everything, they are filling up the place to put additional track loop lines. And what we say, you put the infrastructure of subways, underpass, all this thing, overbridge for 2-wheelers, all this you put in place, and then you start with a work of your double tracking, whatever this thing. And we are not supposed to make this Cansaulim station, pass-through station into a coal junction, as they have done in Harbour. Murmunga Harbour is a natural port, but they turned into a coal station now. And from there now they don't have sufficient place. Zuari also not giving them park their coal train there. So they decided to park the trains here. And for this purpose, they are acquiring land from for the loop line. One track, main track, one loop line, one more track, one more loop line. And they are acquiring people's more land close to their houses, which they have kept for the setback of the construction. As she has said, there are lots of vibration for the houses rattling out this. Now only with this one track. And if they have to, what we say, you do underpass everything and put the infrastructure in order. We are not coming in the project, but first you put the infrastructure in order, like waterways and all. We have showed, sir, when we had that.
So there is no gutter and all that?
No, nothing is there. On the contrary, they have blocked it. What was there? They blocked it with the mud. We have to first pull the under bridge and then put the mud. No, they are first putting the mud and then saying, we'll build you the underpass and give that. What railway officials are saying.
But when they are not giving confirmation? When they will build that underpass?
That they are not giving. We told them only 2 months are there for the rains. But no, they will do it, they are saying. But first they have to do the infrastructure first and then build this thing. No? They are not following the correct...
One question, madam. Do you trust the railways?
No.
With their kind of promises?
No, they are giving all empty promises. And they wash their hands every time. They're saying like, we will provide. But then I don't think anything is going to happen. And I think people have to get together, and actually there should be a lot of unity, I feel. That is more important.
So unity is there now?
Sometimes when there's a meeting and all, there are hardly any people who gather.
It looks like
but today I think there are people who have come, but I don't think everybody has come. Like from at least one person from each house has to come and attend such meetings.
And what kind of houses you all have here? It's a Portuguese era houses or new?
Yeah, no, Portuguese.
It's a heritage structure.
Most of them heritage structures, and there are a lot of bungalows which have come now. And our house is just close to the railway tracks, and at night suddenly we get some vibrations from the windows, and we get
like
up.
an earthquake.
Like earthquake. We don't know whether it's earthquake. And then we get up in the middle of the night, and there are some relatives who are coming and they think something is happening and they just run
So frankly speaking, relatives enjoy coming here, or they don't come also.
Only at night when the when the trains are passing and all, they don't know what is happening, like, because we don't keep them at home.
Well, this is what my viewers should understand. See, these people are not only worried for their own self; they are worried for their relatives, because relatives come and get the they take back some bad memory along.
Along with them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What exactly is the?
They are always they are sleepless nights,
Hmm.
and then I think they must be feeling mornings are better than nights,
Okay, so they enjoy morning here, not night.
not nights. Yeah.
They always say, how come you all are staying in this jungle sort of?
It's a jungle for them.
It's a jungle for
Noise
them,
jungle.
definitely.
So well, the Cansaulim cars of this particular ward are actually facing lots of issues. One is related to the railways, and that has been continuing since long. I am now tired writing about it. To tell you frankly, because this has been continuing. How many stories you write, but things are not moving here. I wanted to inform my viewers that some days ago I had met one of the railway officials, and it is not so confirmed, but I got to some information that they have proposed some kind of a solution for this particular area, either by underpass or overbridge. Maybe it will happen, or when it will happen, only the time will tell, because the people are have lost their faith. Faith असा की तुमचोही lost हा
कोणाचे फेथ मोठ
रेल्वेचे.
रेल्वेचे फेथ ना वी डोंट वॉन्ट रेल्वे एट ऑल मीन डबल ट्रॅक एट ऑल इट इज बेनिफिट फॉर द अदानी एंड जिंदाल कोल वी आर नॉट यूजिंग कोल नो इन गोवा नो वाई वी वॉन्ट कोल हियर डबल ट्रॅक लेट देम स्टार्ट फ्रॉम कारवार टू wherever they want to take no right why we want Goa double track not at all Goa is a small state no right they can start from Karwar to wherever they want to take whether the Andhra or Tamil Nadu or Kerala double track नागपुरा नाका making there is nothing benefit for the Goans
पण तुम्ही नाका मोडले जाल्यार ते रेल्वे ऐकचे ना, कित्याक तेंचे सेंट्रल प्रोजेक्ट आसा.
central
तुम्ही नाका म्हणून कितले वर्ष जाली तुम्ही नाका म्हणटा, पण तरी हांगा
but the matter is in court no
बट स्टील थिंग्स आर हॅपनिंग ऑन दिस.
yeah but where's the law that railways is taking law in their own hand no
Bulldozing the law. Nothing.
then
बट वेल आयज MLA हांगा आयल्लो, कितें म्हणून तुमची मागणी आशिल्ली तेजे कडेन, आनी कितें सांगून गेला?
हांव मेळना सद्या MLA को
बरें, तुम्ही मेळो ना, कोण मेळलो? You met the MLA. Madam, you had also called him, I think. You initiated this meeting?
Yeah, I had this problem, so I had called him there, yes. And he says I don't give false promises until I solve the problem. Only after that I'll meet my people. So we are hoping that everything expedites before these rascals come back again and build pillars.
Well, the people here are little agitated, because you maybe if you want, I can show you my old videos how the peoples are crawling here. This is one of the coal-laden train. It is going towards Karnataka side, and that train movement is always here, continuous movement, and that is what is agitating them. They are moreover agitated because these coal wagons are continuously moving. At least 16-17 of them are on a daily basis. You wanted to add something, madam. What was that?
So 10 years back, I had given an interview in the Indian Express with the photo and everything, and my photo also had come on the paper regarding this thing. But nothing was done. This was 10 years back.
10 वर्षाचे.
Yeah, so it was given. But now it is 10 years, nothing has happened in spite of that.
Now you hope.
Now I hope.
So there is only hope. There is only hope. Madam, you are the ward punch of this area. किती झाले हातीक problem? Okay. No, I thought you must be crossing this line आणि injured झाले. ओके. कितें म्हणून तुमकां दिसता हे जे लोक म्हणटा खरेखर तेंचे प्रॉब्लेम आसा की बेश्टे?
ना प्रॉब्लेम आहा म्हणून येयला लोक सगळो हिंगा प्रॉब्लेम ना जाल्यार कोण येवपा नासलो हे इमिजिएटली सगळें बंद जालें पळय माती घातल्या फाल्यां पावस येतलो आनी उदक बसतलें सगळें आनी आख्खें घरां फ्लाडूच जातलीं हिंगासर तें पयलीं क्लियर करा आनी मागीर हें लोकांक कितें जाय न्हू ते भाशेन जावंक जाय
लोकांक जाय तें
जावंक जाय आनी म्हाकाय जाय जाल्लें सगळें सामकें
पण जातलें दिसता
जावंकूच जाय दिसता म्हण रावपाना आमी जावंकूच जाय
जशें तेंचें म्हणणें आसा वॉट एवर पीपल वॉन्ट्स दे विल लायक दॅट अथॉरिटीज टू डू. I have one of the political leader here, Olensius Simas. Do you think that what these people have expectation, तेंचे एक्सपेक्टेशना प्रमाणे जातले कामां जे म्हणटा पळय ते?
ना ते कितें आहा पळय, आमी फ्रॉम सेवरल इयर्स वी आर आस्किंग फर्स्ट एन अंडरपास हियर फॉर पीपल टू क्रॉस. Now we have just seen how kids just crossed before the train could stop here, and now this train will stop for another 1 hour, and now people have to crawl through it, under it. आतां रेल्वे पळय कितें करता, आयज पळय तेंच्यांनी हें पळय मार्कींग केलां, तांकां आयज मार्कींग पळयलें रस्तो पळय आय नॉट इवन 10 सेंटीमिटर्स अवे फ्रॉम द रोड, ताका सेटबॅक लागना, ते कडेन डॉक्युमेंट्स ना, तो एन्क्रोच करता, तो जाय तो कितें बांदता आमच्या एरियान, आनी आमी ओगी रावता. सो आमी आयज गांवचे लोक भायर आयिल्ले आसा, कित्याक जो दुसरो नीज पळय आहा तो रस्त्याचेर ऑलमोस्ट येता. सो हें पळय कितें करता तें इलिगल आसा. आयज MLA येयलो, सो MLAक हांव विनंती करता की तुजो रायट आयज तुवें BJP गव्हर्मेंटाक तेंको दिलेलो आसा, त्या BJP गव्हर्मेंटाक तूं सांग की वेलसांव, कांसावली, आरोसी, पाले, इजोर्सी आमी डबल ट्रॅक कशेंच दिवचे ना. आमी कोर्टान ऑलरेडी गेलेले आसा. वी वील गो अप टू सुप्रीम कोर्ट इफ रिक्वायर्ड. पूण लोकांन ह्या गांवच्या लोकांक क्लियर जालेलें आसा की हे ट्रॅक जो आसा पॅसेंजर ट्रॅक न्हू, हो कोलाक लागून आतांच पळय आमचे फुडल्यानूच आसा कोल ट्रेन. सो लोकांक त्रास जातले, आमचें जें हेल्थ आसा तें पिड्यार जातलें. आयज क्रॉप जे आसा, जायते कोकोनट प्लांटेशन ह्या एरियांनी आसा तेंय यील्ड देंवलेलें आसा, शेतां आसा तेजी यील्ड देंवलेलें आसा, सो सगल्यांक त्रास जाता. सो आमच्या लोकल MLAक हांव हें विनंती करता, जाता तितले बेगीन जें पळय इलिगल काम करता तें पयलें बंद करचें, आनी जें तें करूंक सोदता पयलें तेंचें वॅलिडिटी, तेंचें डॉक्युमेंटेशन हाडून मागीर आमी पळया तेंकां कितें बांदपा जाय बांदपा नाका तें आमी डिसायड करतले.
Well, the message is loud and clear. They will not allow the railways to take over this area. Even the access area is, partially getting blocked with this new pillar. आणि हो जो मुद्दो आसा तो आतांचो न्ही, खुबशे वर्सां जालीं हे लोक अशेंच आपली मागणी करता, आनी हेंचे मागणी म्हाका दिसता आयकपी कोण ना, आनी तेज्याच खातीर आयज लोक जे आहा बेजार जाल्लेले आसा. तुमी बेजार आसा की?
Very much. We have been asking this walk under from 10 years back actually, and during Matani's time railway safety had okayed it, but only Delhi Safety Board did not give the okay for it. That's why it was still pending down here, and now people have to go underneath railway goods train or the train parked down here and go across the road. They have to complete their infrastructure first for the people and don't acquire extra land. The alignment can be done. There is lot of place that side. The railway property is on the other side. On the eastern side there is lot of railway property. They should take the track on the other side, eastern side, and not acquire all land from the western side only. They have their property that side. They should align this and then have the double track if they are having. They should not acquire and do anything. First the infrastructure should be put in place and then they should do their job in their property, not in other people's property.
Now this, just for our viewers, this is the only road which is access road?
This is the only road, and they are blocking the road now. And they don't have any rules and regulations for them. They are set free. If we want to build a house, we have to live 5 meters from the road, from the end of the road. Whereas now there is hardly 10 centimeters. What Son Olensius also was saying the same thing. So we want them to stop the work first, get license from them, and then do the job.
And if they continue with their work,
we will come on the road again. Now the MLA has promised that he is stopping the work, but if we start again, we'll come again on the road.
well, it is evident that this is the only road. I think almost 300 odd houses or more than that.
Yeah.
Okay, so 300 odd houses are using this particular road to access to their home. Now when they go walking towards the market, they have to face that that situation where they have to perform stunts. But now even to come to their houses, they will be having lots of trouble, because you can see what these people were pointing out. This is that column marking and this is the road. So you can understand the kind of anger they have, and this will continue because they have not applied mind. This is the allegation, and if it was applied, something better would have happened, and if better would have happened, then people should have been consulted. This is what even you demand. So these people, uncle was reluctant to talk because he won't speak. But the thing is very clear that people are now they are really upset with the kind of railway giving treatment to their sentiments. Are you okay with the kind here things are happening, or you are also upset?
It's not about me, it's about the public here. What you have here is a track which is hardly about 70 meters from this wall, right? Between this, during the summer time, it is to be a right of way of the people across. It is to go by cycle, palki hoitali, chalan hoitali, poile as per my grandfather's time. They used to walk with their palki here. Or later on the cycle came, people used to walk to the stations and to and fro to the markets. आज कित जाला हे आनी पावसा ही पाणी मुटाली. It is in English, it is a storm water drain. People miss this it as a gutter. It's not a gutter. Gutter is for waste water, waste dirty water. This is for the rain water. It's a storm water drain. People have to understand this is a storm water drain for the village. Okay, we have houses here, and you see, if you can see the terrain, it is sloping towards the railway tracks. If you can point out to the camera?
Yeah, I have seen.
Okay, so now today we have noticed that some construction debris has been put up here. Who have authorized this? Where is the panchayat? I'm asking this question. Where is the local body, panchayat? Are they blind to this development in the village?
Panchayla nahi dista maka.
Yeah, but so what I'm saying, where is the local body? They should have objected from day one, right? Now people are demanding infrastructure of an underpass for past 2-3 decades now. Till date, people are still crawling across this. If you can see this wagons here, 59 wagons. Okay, it is now people cannot even cross over. The market is hardly 100 meters across the road, across the railway tracks. Now, why are people subjected to such type of ill treatment? Are we second-class citizens of India? Don't we have a right under the Constitution? All these questions, it's not about us or particular person being happy or unhappy. It is the general public which are suffering, and this suffering has to stop. We again not appeal, we demand that infrastructure be put here before any other work commences. And definitely there won't be any double tracks. That is our am nicho gela lokani ingta double tracks am diucha kashach. And this matter is sub judice in the Supreme Court, in the High Court. We have also local people have objected to the competent authority, land acquisition authority. Still they are constructing. With whose permission? Has the railway, Southwestern Railway have permission from the local panchayat to do this construction? Nothing.
You must have seen the anger. What showcase is the anger. People are really very unhappy with the kind of treatment they are getting, especially from the railways. And I don't know whether this anger will boil up into some kind of a storm or a protest or what. But things are not clear as far as villages are concerned. This is the road. This is access road in front of former Sarpanch Blanche Pereira's house, and I think this road will also be existing or not, it is also unsure. So Alonso, हे जेन्ना तुम्ही खूबशे वर्सां जाली पळयता हांव तूं प्रोटेस्ट करता फक्त प्रोटेस्ट करून फायदो हा की अमेकेबली कितें तरी अक्रॉस द टेबल बसून सॉल्युशन अशेंय जावपाक जाय. तुका कितें दिसता? कित्याक हो प्रोटेस्ट आमी खुबशे वर्सां जालीं पळयता, प्रोटेस्टूच जाता, प्रत्येक गोष्टीक ना 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 म्हणटा, पण अक्रॉस द टेबल सम सॉल्युशन इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड.
ना आमी पळय प्रोटेस्ट पळयात ते बेश्टे नेमसेक या पॉलिटिकल फायद्याक लागून प्रोटेस्ट करना. आमचो प्रोटेस्ट जेन्यून आसता. सो जेन्ना आमी प्रोटेस्ट करता आमी सोल्युशनूय दिता. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आतां तेंच्यांनी रेल ओवर ब्रीज प्लॅन केलात आमच्या जंक्शना कडेन रेल्वे क्रॉसिंगाच्या. थिंगा आमी कितें सांगलां की इन्स्टेड ऑफ डुईंग रेल ओवर ब्रीज, रेल अंडर ब्रीज कर. 29 owners are going to get affected. If you do a rail under bridge, there will be only one owner affected. Same way, now we have seen here in this crossing point that people have lost their legs, even lost a life just few days back. आमी हिंगा रेल अंडर ब्रीज करचें म्हणून आमी सांगलेलें. इनफॅक्ट फ्यू इयर्स बॅक जेन्ना मातानी आसतना आमी रेल रोको केल्लो तेन्ना डिमांड करपाक की आमकां अंडरपास जाय. जोरूय रेल्वे चिंता की आपूण कितेंय करपाक शकता आपणाचें लँड म्हणून कोणाची एन्क्रोच करून कोणाचें परमिशन घेनासतना पंचायतीक कांय घेनासतना TCP कांयच लागना जाल्यार आमी गोंयचे लोक गांवचे लोक वील आपोळटलो आनी जाय जाल्यार आमी रेल्वे जे आसा जाय जाल्यार आमी ब्लॉकूय करतले म्हूण आमी हांव रेल्वे ऑथॉरिटीक आनी गोंयच्या सरकाराकूय शिटकणी दिता.
Well, what you can see here is a real anger. How you can see how people have been crossing. These are all students. I fear if something happens to their life, what will happen to their parents? And this is everyday's routine. Now it is a new normal in this area, and this new normal will exist till when only God will tell, because this kind of protest and this kind of treatment what they are getting is really not good for the railways to come up with their second or third railway line. Now you can see just somebody missed. There is always a fear in the minds of parents whenever their children go to the school, and this is what these people have been facing since long. So I also appeal to the railway authorities to have a consultation, at least whenever they are doing some projects, take local into confidence, because they are going to be the sufferer or a user. So if they are not taken into confidence, then definitely even after completion you will face some kind of a protest, and these things will continue even in future. So it is for the railways to understand the intensity of anger and find out some kind of a solution. Today these people were gathered here because they wanted the MLA to come and stop the railway from work. Today they achieved success in stopping this piling work here. Some kind of a column work was supposed to take place adjacent to the road. Tomorrow again this will escalate, but this will happen and continue to happen unless railway comes up and extend the hand of friendship even to these people, the way they have extended to the Vasco cars by allowing the bridge height to by 1 meter at Tania Hotel, and even by decreasing that a track by some meters so as to save the Muslim cemetery there. So that is the kind of approach these people are looking forward. I only hope that this will this case or this issue will be resolved until and unless railway comes forward with some kind of a good proposal and trustworthy proposal. These people, as per them, they have lost the trust, and this trust can be gained again only with talks and proper talks. We will also try if the local MLA who had come here, we missed him with few minutes, so to talk to him and what exactly had happened and what exactly will be his initiative with regards to this project that is coming up here. And we will try to bring him on the camera if he is ready or if he is available. But sad that people are not happy and people have lost trust in the Indian Railways. This should have not happened. We will be continuing with such kind of news, public related news. One more message I wanted to give to our YouTube viewers. Many viewers are watching our YouTube channel but are failing to subscribe it. So please subscribe to continue to enjoy our exclusive contents, which is basically in the interest of the people, in the interest of Goa at large. Keep watching Goa News Now.